All right. So here we are. What is it? 25th of August, 2022. We're prepping for King's Fall in Destiny 2. Day 1 race. So I'm going to have two builds that I'm going in with. I am going in with a Titan. The first build, many of you will be familiar with, is a Sunbreaker Titan, Solar 3.0 Titan with Loreley. And this is kind of just my run around, not give a fuck, add clear survivability build. So this will be more for like, you know, first encounter, potentially daughters, potentially Oryx, you know, things like that. Where I might not need weapons of light, and we'll go over that build at the end. This will revolve definitely around Callus Mini Tool. And I might use things like Cataclysmic or Fixed Odds, you know. I might even go in right here, right off the rip to start the raid with this build. I'm running Loreley, obviously. I'm running High Energy Fire, Elemental Charge, Elemental Armaments with the Void chest piece so I can get Solar Arc and Void damage resistance. Melee Wellmaker for the hammers and Font of Might. I'm running 100 Resilience and 100 Recovery. If I look at my tree, I'm going to run Solar Grenade, Throwing Hammer, Ember of Searing, Ember of Wonder, Ember of Solace, and Ember of Torches, Soul Invictus, and Roaring Flames. So the idea here is to Melee Wellmaker, make a bunch of wells with Elemental Armaments and Melee Wellmaker, pick them up with Elemental Charge, get charged with Light for High Energy Fire, and get the additional buff with Font of Might. These do stack. So just buffing up my damage, keeping the Roaring Flames. I keep saying frames. And yeah, just massive survivability with Loreley. I am using the Rally Barricade so that I get it back quicker. And you know, a lot of this I'll be swapping out, but I might honestly just go into the actual raid with this exact build right here. Just massive ad clear. The first encounter is all about ad clear, right? So let's say second encounter, I want to switch it up. So I have another build which revolves around Bubble Titan. And that is going to be a Heart of Inmost Light Sentinel Titan build. We're going to be going with Echo of Instability, Echo of Expulsion, Echo of Starvation, Controlled Demolition, and Bastion with Vortex Grenade. As you see, I like the AoE needs. And then this one will actually be using Towering Barricade, because this build's going to be, I'm going to be spamming my, you know, grenades, going to be spamming my melee, going to be spamming my barricade over and over and over with Heart of Inmost Light. I'm running Well of Tenacity for some extra survivability. This build, I only do have 170 recovery, but 100 resilience. So we have a little bit less recovery here, but we'll be spamming abilities. We have Solar Arc and Void damage resistance once again, Elemental Charge and Font of Might. So the idea is Reaping Wellmaker after spamming my class item to continue to make wells that I pick up to get additional resistance. And then I'm using High Energy Fire and getting charged with Elemental Charge and then Font of Might as well. And it will revolve around me using Funnel Web or Gnawing Hunger. And so for the second encounter, I might do something like Funnel Web, Izanagi, and Taipan. So I rolled Taipan with Firing Line and Triple Tap. This is a gun that is really easy to get, that you pick up a quest from the crafting station at the Enclave. So this is probably what I'll run for like War Priest, for example. I might swap this out with Wither Horde or maybe Succession. You know, but I think War Priest is going to be all about crit damage. I did skip totems. So totems, I will probably go back to Sunbreaker Titan and do something like... you got to worry about the knights. So I do think Izzy still might be the play. And then I think probably maybe this machine gun. And then I'll probably go back to this. This might be like my totems encounter loadout. We just went over War Priest. When we get to, what, Golgoroth? Golgoroth is probably going to be back to Bubble Titan. And this is going to be another crit boss. So I'm thinking Izzy with Taipan and Funnel Web. So I think you kind of get the idea here. I kind of like two different builds. The reason I have a lot of these extra weapons in here, you know, it's always nice to have a fusion rifle. It's always nice to have something with blinding. And if you look in the artifact, you You have Overload Machine Gun, you have Unstoppable Pulse, you have Anti-Barrier Auto, and Unstoppable Shotgun. So I have shotguns, I have Pulse Rifle, I have an Auto Rifle, I have machine guns. I also crafted this machine gun with Enhanced Incandescent and Enhanced Field Prep. So no matter what, I'm kind of leaving my gloves empty. So no matter what champions we do see in the raid, if we see any at all, I will easily be able to slot on Anti-Barrier Auto, you know, Unstoppable Shotgun, Overload Machine Gun. I'll just be able to quickly throw whatever I need on the fly, and it won't, you know, it won't really take up too much time at all. And then for daughters, probably something very similar to this. If it's really hectic, I can throw back on my survivability build here. You know, this is like, once again, for at clear. And then for Oryx, I don't see any reason that I would need bubble personally. Oryx is really about getting the knights dead and getting the ogres dead immediately and taking care of that vessel. You don't really need boss damage for Oryx unless they completely change the encounter. So for Oryx, I'll probably go straight up with Callus Mini Tool, maybe a rocket or a linear fusion for the ogres, or I could go with fixed odds for ad clear and then keep Izzy for the ogres. You know, it really depends what I'm doing. And then if at any point I want to sword fly across jumping puzzles, I will just throw on a helmet and then throw on Lion Rampants and then just sword fly across jumping puzzles. So that's what I'm looking at. This is what I'm going to be running for King's Fall. I actually don't know at the time of this video what our full team comp is going to be. But I'm going in with two different builds. One that is a little bit more team oriented to help buff the team, and then another that is more about survivability and ad clearing. So yeah. Thanks for watching. And everybody that's participating in King's Fall, good luck. Let's keep some good sportsmanship and good spirits. And, you know, root on your favorite people. Boom.